2020 has been a bit rough year, as we all know that this coronavirus pandemic has gone all over the world, and West Africa is not exempted from there. But we must congratulate government of Ghana. They have really done very well to control this pandemic. And the best part is that, by God's grace, the fatality rate in Ghana is very low. And with all the precautions being taken by all the companies and government bodies and by Ghanaians, we are seeing that very soon we are going to sail through it. Well, the markets in the initial stages, they were really tough till the people understood that how we had to deal with it. And now with everyone you see around us with a nose mask or keeping a social distancing, everyone is at the work. And if you talk about B5 Plus, like we didn't fire any of our single employee throughout even the lockdown period. We make sure that within the premises we make the facility available for all our staff to accommodate them and provide them 3 meals a day and providing them lodging boarding facility, and we were able to work during that period as well. So it is very important that in this difficult time, we try to create more and more jobs. At least if we cannot create, we should not leave our workers who have been with us for so many years in this difficult time, how to deal with the situation. If we tell you, B5 Plus has rather went ahead and hired more personals on the note of building the fence walls, doing the construction work, because we see that this is a time that we have to really give back to the society into the multiple folds. So during lockdown period, B5 Plus went ahead and gave more than 1,000 food boxes to different communities, giving them rice, sugar, oil, fish, nose mask, toiletries, and a lot more, sanitizers. So we try to educate them. At the same time, we try to care about the society around us. Well, there's always saying that tough times never last, but tough people do. So in that note, we'll say that one good thing which has happened is that when you are ready to work hard, today Ghana government, along with the other West African borders, they didn't close the borders. So that was really a very good point, that goods movement around was going around, and we were still able to export to other West African countries. So that didn't affect. And as we said that, we took a lot of precautionary measures everywhere around. If you see that, we have put up the water facility and sanitizers and other equipments, so that people are able to keep themselves hygiene and work around in the same environment. Well, as we really said that the market has been really a bit tough, as a lot of companies, they were not working due to this COVID fear, but I think now the things are getting back to normal. And as we said that, beside Ghana, we are also looking into the other markets as well, trying to sell our products not only in Ghana market, but the whole West African market, as we have a footprint. So in the nutshell, a lot of companies, they have been able to resume the work with all the precautionary measures, and we are able to see positivity sign. And as I will say that, we will commend the government of Ghana for doing a wonderful job of controlling the pandemic. And at the end of the day, by the God grace, as we said earlier, the fatality rate is low, so people are going back to work. We will still say that we will require a Ghana government to make sure that they should continue the good process what they are doing. And at present, try to solve electricity and water problems into the new upcoming areas of industrialization. If you work hard for it, you are sure that you are going to reward it. But when you get this type of awards, it really keeps you on the toes, that what the good work you are doing, you have to keep doing the good work. And we'd like to dedicate this award to our entire team, our workforce. During this difficult times, they were able to make sure that they followed all the health instructions, kept themselves safe. And today we are very proud to say that by God's grace, in this difficult times, we are sailing through with all the difficult times in a very positive way. And we are sure that not only B5 Plus, as they have come as a winner on the two sides, but I will say that overall Ghana is the champion. Well, it's a wonderful feeling, when you work hard for it and when you are rewarded, So as I said, that it rather makes you a more a competent person, and it keeps you more on the toes to make sure that you keep delivering the best. What you have delivered, you have been recognized for that. So that makes you feel better and you want to deliver more and more. When you are number one, it is most important that you have to retain that position by doing that hard work, what you have reached there, and we have to continue putting that best efforts. Competition, healthy competition is always good, that always keeps you on the toes and you keep improvising, We love the competition because as the competition comes in, you see that Ghana today has become the West African hub for the, not only for steel market, but the other market, like pharmaceuticals also we are seeing. So we'll request Ghana government that they should try to see that bring in more and more industries into Ghana. We should try to facilitate more industries to come Ghana so that we can develop more as a business hub, not only for Ghana, but for the whole West Africa. So if we just quickly say that 2 decades back, when B5 Plus used to import from our neighboring countries, Togo and Ivory Coast and Nigeria and South Africa, today we have become the net exporter to all these countries. So this has been possible. Ghana has been really blessed. We are strategically very good location, so we can really do a lot. B5 Plus is coming up with the second phase of expansion project in La Pleiku. So that is going to be our backward and vertical integration, more progress. So we want to make sure that Made in Ghana dream comes true, really true, and we are able to build all the steel products right here in Ghana, and we don't need to import in the near future from anywhere else. Rather, we will be becoming a net exporter to our neighboring countries and beyond. As of today, we are very proud to say that B5 Plus employs 5,000 people directly, indirectly, and there are more than 15,000 people, through our distribution channel, through our scrap collections, through our different service providers to us, they get the job. So I think it is very important that any industry, it is not only about themselves, it is about the whole community, it is about the whole nation. And with the new project coming up, B5 Plus directly, indirectly will be giving additional 10,000 jobs they will be creating. So that's really a huge number, which is really impacting socially, economically for the Ghana. So it is very important that we should see that the products which we are able to produce right here in the doorstep of Ghana, how Ghana government should try to see we can put a ban on that, and we should try to encourage more and more industry. Today B5 Plus is biggest fabrication company of West Africa. We can produce all type of warehouses, tank heads, tankers, and any type of fabrication work, even to the hospitals, to the warehouses, any type of industries we can build right here at the doorstep of Ghana. And we can save not only millions of dollars, but we are able to bring the transfer of technology. Today, in the last 6 months, we have been able to give training to more than 100 Ghanaian brothers, especially into the fabrication department. So this has been really a good transformation. So we'll request Ghana government to please take up this one, the products which we are able to produce right here in Ghana at a competitive rate, and able to serve the society. Those products, we should put an immediate ban, like prefabrication of this one, plus other products like wire nails, wire mesh, and other steel products, so that we can have more made in Ghana goods possible. And at the same time, Ghana government should also support the companies who are producing in Ghana. So if they are having any type of contracts or projects, they should have local products given a first preference. Today you see me as I am wearing a Ghana shirt. So we have few days in office where we are dressed in Ghanaian clothing to promote more Ghanaian made in Ghana products. And you see, this is just excellent, So this is the most important thing, that we are able to give back to the society in our little way. We make sure we provided the food basket, first of all, to all our workers. And beside that, serving the community with a monthly food basket. Plus, we gave a donation of 300,000 Ghana City to Ghana government COVID fund. Beside that, we served many institutions like AGI and other institutions to CEO of Forum of Ghana, and providing a free oxygen till date. We are providing free oxygen to all the government and private hospitals who are in need of it, 100% free of cost, and we are going to give this free oxygen till we are able to put COVID on back of this country. So BFAP Plus will with this will also provide the message to all the government hospitals and private hospitals who are having difficulty in getting oxygen. They can bring their empty cylinders to BFAP Plus, and immediately BFAP Plus will be able to fill the oxygen cylinders for them free of cost, so that the government hospital will have less burden and they'll be able to serve more and more our Ghanaian brothers and sisters. Well, we'd like to say a very big thank you to Ghana Manufacturing Awards for giving me a Personality of the Year award, plus the Best Metal Steel Company of the Year award. Plus, I would like to say a big thank you to, I was given award last week as well for Ghana Entrepreneurs and Corporate Executive Awards for Steel Personality of the Decade. So I would like to say a big thank you to the organizers, because by giving this type of awards, you really keep us on the toes to make sure that we should keep doing the best and keep delivering the best. And I would like to say again a very big thank you to my workers. Without them, we will not be standing where we are today.